about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm driving to Austin, Texas this morning. I'll be working with my brother today, which is always cool. I'm going to be working with a friend of mine, Aaron Respect, who's a cinematographer in Austin, Mr. Curtis Lowe. Go ahead and meet me at this Time Attack event with his 2017 Golf GTI. It's going to be an epic day today. Got about an hour to get to the track. I'll meet up with the crew. They've never met, Curtis has never met my brother and Aaron in person, so do some introductions, and then we'll get set up for the day. I think the drivers will have to do a safety brief. There'll be probably one lap around the track to get your bearings, and then it's off to the races, baby. Alright, we're going to go interview some of the contestants at this Time Attack. They just completed their practice run. We're going to see how they feel about it, see what they're driving and what their hopes are. Alright, so I'm here with Curtis Lowe. Curtis, first time on the track?
Yes, it is.
What are you driving?
I got a 2017 GTI.
And what are your goals for this?
To see what I can do in this car, stock.
You put 93 in it at the gas station?
Oh, yeah.
That bitch was roaring?
Oh, yeah. It was on point. Big difference.
Thing. Best lap so far?
Yeah.
Or overall?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was out there getting it.
Let me get this first. What was the decision behind the shopping cart? What made you do it?
After a little bit of thought, just going off the deep end, twin turbo, putting down an insane amount of power, so you just go crazy. It's not a daily driver anymore.
Where did you find one like this?
A little bit of research here and there. I found this company, Street Faction, which produces a lot of pretty good aero items, and they said that it was track tested and it made a difference, and they had the charts to show it at different speeds. And it's adjustable, so I got little quick release pins. Take them out, adjust it up or down. Those are about 10 degrees. Chassis mount, so it's super secure. You can jump on this thing all day if you want. The only thing I was scared of was cutting the holes in the rear bumper.
Yeah, I bet
That was
there
the
was
only dicey part.
I bet it was just to keep them level, right?
Yeah. A lot of measuring and going back and forth. And I actually started cutting the holes with an X-Acto knife and then just worked my way out.
Oh, you did it yourself?
Yeah.
Nice. So what's it making currently?
About 650 at all wheels. But I have to get it back on the dyno.
Does it get a
again.
little something when you switch it just to rear wheel, or is it just...
Not really. I think it maintains the same, because it's all on the same tune, but...
In the front, does it have a diff?
Yes, yeah. And that's the only part that's not built. It's the front diff.
The front diff? That's the Achilles?
So that's the scary part. Yeah.
But when you're tracking it out here, you just rear?
No, I track it all-wheel drive.
Oh, okay.
But it picks up here and there. It's not too bad. The only reason I'd be worried is from a dead stop, from a dig, launching it real hard.
For the video, I'm Ken.
Mike.
And this is your
G37X twin turbo.
That's right. Yeah, I did. Oh, you gutted the back seats
Yeah,
too.
the back's all good. That's the next phase of this, is to put a cage in. And then I'll pretty much be done.
Do you ever do just straight quarter?
Every once in a while. I take all the aero off, and it runs about on 11.8.
You got to have a roll cage over 13, under 13, don't you?
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say? Right on.
I also try to take my first couple passes without a helmet until I get yelled at. So, if you want to launch from a stop and you're boosting, brake boost, so you have your brake on, and you're rolling into throttle, full boost, it used to cut power. So I found out how to change that.
So what would be the method with the switch? When do you flip it?
Wired in a little defeat, you could flip it whenever.
Okay.
And it's good for like rolling launches, stationary launches. The middle is a TCS, all the traction control. Just completely cut all that out, so you can flip that off, which makes a big difference here.
Yeah.
And then it's all-wheel drive, but I figured out a way to shut up the front transfer case. So the closest switch is to turn it off and just make it rear.
Do you have to be at a stop to do that?
Yeah. Otherwise I'd blow the fuse in the front. And figuring out how to wire and all that stuff.
So,
What do you have to say to the children out there who want to go play outside?
don't do it, kids. If you do it, you'll wind up like me, sunburned.